Thank you so much for joining us, GameEdged. We're back in StarRupture, and yeah, it's about to rupture for real. Holy cripe, 3, 2, 1. That's as close as you could get without passing out. Maybe a little closer. I think you got another couple of seconds before that big cloud comes in. But we're back in action in this amazing game. God, it's so good. People actually ask me in a confield, what's the difference between this and Factorial? Well, you know, 3D. Obviously, that's the first one, but yeah, it looks better than 2D games. And of course, we also have ourselves this wonderful event that occurs every single time, which makes everything so great because it really changes up the game quite a bit. There's also some fighting to do a little bit further away. It's a nice looking version of it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm really enjoying. I love it. I think Creepy Jar did a great job, and I'm 1,000% behind it. I love it, love it, love it. We're gonna need to go and build and do some stuff. We're also going to need to take care of ourselves. We're going to need to use this and use that and use that. Oh, yeah, he likes those. He's all in for it. All right, we need to go and work over there. We need
temperature
cooling down.
to normal.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So we have all these things working currently. We need to get the, I think, which one? The calcium ore, so we can start getting some stuff like the map open up, the lesser infiltrator lem. Okay, where's the lem machine anyways while we're looking at all this here? Equipment upgrade, which is really nice. We're working on that. And the lem station is right here. We're working on that. So taking a little bit of time. We can always level up by placing some of our points in here. We're not doing that. We're keeping some of them as we're progressing. We'll worry about that afterwards. Maybe we'll spend some on bigger and better things we really need. But right now we can still take our time because we still have to work on the calcium. That's super important. I do need to... Oh, titanium beams. Don't I have a fudge ton of those? Beams, okay. I don't call them other bars. Are those... Wait a second. It's to open up the titanium beams, right? That's what we're talking about? Yeah, these are the bars that needed to open up the beams, so we have the ability to do that. All right, well, it needs 600 of them. I think I have 2, 3,
Let's see.
4, 5. I think I have more than that. That's so good. So let's drop that in there. I actually, well, took what I needed. Leaves us with just a high bit here, 84 of them. Perfect. So we've unlocked those bad boys. We can insert this. We can insert some of our points here. So data points we have, top right, and going in there. I just need one of these to make one of those. So let's get that over with. So it's out of our front there. We don't have to really see it. So split that into one. That's all I need. And things are starting to go back out. I should be running out there to get the other stuff we need here. Nignium? I forget what it's called. So that's unlocked, and then we're going to have to work on the rest of this stuff. All right, one day at a time. We need to find those blueprints. And I think they're at the other base. I'm not positive. Or did we find them already? I'm not 100% sure. But we'll find it. We have to go that way anyways. People are mentioning you're going to make another outpost. I did build this without touching any of the actual places for us to harvest. So you do need to keep them close, and you will have to build a couple. Yes, we will need to probably bring calcium in here to work on something else. And you can, of course, make different ones like these things here. In between to protect the rails as you go through it. So we'll try and do that. Boy, I don't think they added a fudge ton of vanadium as they used to. I remember it being a fudge ton more. I don't know if it's just me. I'm just going to grab the helium anyways. I'm looking for anything on fire. I'm not seeing anything on fire right now. Which is kind of odd. I don't know. The grass is starting to grow back. That'll make me feel good that we're going to fight into this one, well, this wave. Maybe they're sporadically placed all over the place. Depending on where we go, maybe it opens up on a map, and then it places them randomly throughout the whole entire map. But I am not seeing any of it here. Yeah. Oh, well. This is going to be fun. We need to redo this whole thing. This is going to be hell. So this thing here needs to go. So let's get rid of these. You're pressing F, by the way, if you want to remove things. You're playing this game, or you're brand new to it. Such an amazing game. So much fun. All right, so both these are good. I want to keep those two. This splits off and comes out here. And then this will have to come through here. We're going to need a splitter, I think, afterwards, right? So this is going into this machine here, which is a fabricator. Then, so from this smelter to this fabricator works okay. And then we need to go back out here and build that. Okay. All right, let's just get this part done that I'm talking about. And then we can work on this too. There's some new stuff that opened up too. Look at this. All right. Pillar supports and stuff. Roger Wilco. And
congratulations.
Rail support.
With another order fulfilled,
there we go.
You were able to increase your trust level within the Griffiths Blue Corporation.
Oh, I'm freaking happy.
Very grateful.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. All right, so let's go place those bad boys in here. And then we're going to bring this out, and we're going to need to get ourselves a smelter. Right, too, because we have that construction, not the smelter, sorry, the other one. We have the fabricator that's going out. We have the ore extractor, and the smelter's done. Okay. And then we just have to pop out through the other side with these ones here. Yeah, this. So we can place this out. And I have a whole bunch of these bad boys running. I think that's it, right? There's no advanced one, is there?
Has received its order.
Thank you.
Homesick? Living in a space colony often separates us from our loved ones. Try oxytocinum, a syrup that releases a quadruple dose of oxytocin, the closeness hormone.
Oh, it is actually funny.
You visit your family to feel like they're there.
All right, so I had to run back here anyways to go. We have to build those two other, and then actually probably a couple of these to shoot up in the sky. I'm going to need to come back here because I need to figure out what's our next export that we're going to need to do here. So, yeah, I'll have to accept the ones I got already. Jeez, there's so much to do. It's like I feel like I'm in between places. I probably should get one of these screens over there, but I still have to come back and work the machine. So, anyways, we got this. We got the equipment upgrade. We probably should make that. Kind of be nice to have. And then we have this, too, the LEM station, which then we can upgrade ourselves. So maybe the LEM station is something in this room here. This is supposed to be the cooking area. And I guess I'll put maybe the LEM station right here. Seems to make sense. So yeah, we're going to be running back and forth, unfortunately. There's no quick way of doing that right now. Unless maybe we'll have like a little Jeep or something afterwards. I don't know. Recipe stations, a LEM station is the new one. There we go. Yeah, you know what? It feels like it should be like next to this.
Now you'll be able to install LEMs in yourselves, which will enhance your abilities.
So
remember, the more often you perform a certain action, the easier it is for your mind to adapt to it.
Double
Only
jump
after
cost.
some time will you be ready for modifications. We wouldn't want your brains to get fried, right?
I use them in the army. Why would I not be able to use them now?
Neural pathways tend to fade over time. We print your brain based on your most recent memories.
Okay. So, I don't know. Am I supposed to drop this in here?
Perfect.
Upgrade stations. Yeah, I'd like this to be in here if I could. Maybe against... no, I can't put it there. No, that's...
Raptura is in its stable stage.
Thank you.
The climate of Arcadia is returning. You've just built the weapon and modification station.
No
You will
weapon.
now have access to a whole assortment of weapons. Nothing's free, but don't worry. You won't need to spend a dime.
War bonds.
Griffiths will allow you to use war bonds to buy new weapons.
34.
You can
Shit.
find quite a few of them in the wallets of the fallen on Arcadia.
Okay.
War bonds. Brings back memories from the army. I thought they were discontinued after winning the battle for Circes.
The Griffiths Blue Corporation believes the world is in a constant state of war. War with the Resistance.
Okay. Whoa, that didn't open up the right thing at all. I was looking up here at helium for some reason. I don't know. I'm not going to ask questions. Did it actually stack this time? It looks like it did. All right, we have the calcium too. Is that stacking now if I place it in? Oh, it looks like they might have fixed that when they did an update. Okay. So we need to unlock something else here. Let's just continue working. We're going to grab that out. Is there anything easy to get done? These ones. So we can get the plates. Grab that, and I'm going to drop off that in here. And then we're going to do... Which one was it again? This one? Okay. We'll do plates on that. And again, plates here. Again, that's 12 is the bigger amount, so it's okay for now. We're going to have to splice up and dice up some stuff here. Okay, that's great. Good. And that music, man, it's like throwing me off completely. Okay, and then on here, grab those, and these will give me 16 points. Okay, that's great. So we'll do that one. And that one. Okay, there we go, 55. I don't know why I didn't stack together, but it worked out pretty well for me this time around. Okay. Beautiful.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
No kidding. That's awesome. Thank you. Thanks for the info. That one. Boom. And those are things we unlocked. We worked on so hard to get, so we might as well use the plates. And there we go. Holy moly. Wish there was an easier way to do all of them at once, like, you know, section off an area. But maybe in the future it'll be something, but this is all working out really nicely. Okay. All right. Regeneration complete. Great. I'm just going to grab a bunch of you. I hope they work a little bit on this. This looks like sometimes it doesn't look like it's finished. I mean, it isn't a finished game anyways, but I always find this part there, maybe it doesn't look right sometimes when you go up to them. Looks like graphics being stretched up. I believe maybe it's placeholders. Again, it's not the finished product. We're doing a playtest. So, and then screen hell. If you guys are seeing anything they've ever made, you know very well. Creepy Jar is going to work the butts off and make sure it looks really nice. So, there we go. We're all good. Not to toot their horn, but yeah, I really always appreciate a good dev team. And I'm not going to say anything else unless they change their ways. Which I really doubt that's ever going to happen. So, yeah, let's grab all this. I'm going to go back to the one over here. We also have some water there, too, we can pick up afterwards. First, we're going to work on keeping where the water is so I know exactly when I'm placing all the stuff that we need to do for extractors and stuff. I hope I brought enough stuff, right? I think I did. Yeah, I should be enough for 2,000. Okay. All right, so this one, well, since it's right here, I do need to go and get some of those war bonds and stuff. We're going to have to go and venture out a tiny bit, that's for sure. Really see distance between both. I could use a drone. What was it again for the drone? C. Oh, yes. This makes a big difference for building a whole lot. Oh, yeah, I'm happy I remember that. Okay. So we'll put one there. One there. And one there. I might be a little bit off by this, but we're going to see. And then I'm going to need to be building where I'm at right now. So let's get out of this. And I'm going to need a splitter from here to the bottom. Okay. So we're going to split this off over here. We will need some flooring and stuff. Oh, God. Height is incorrect. Okay. Let's go back into the thing if you see it's actually easier. Oh, it is easier. Oh, my God. I forgot about that. Okay, so we want one here. One there. Or one here, sorry. It's all good. Can replace that afterwards. And maybe even another one over here. Gotta watch out. You see it goes up and down? Just a tiny bit. Okay. So all these are splittable. That's great. And then we can take this off. I know, can I do it with the drone too? Is that something we can remove? We do remove... Oh, we can. Oh, wow. This is freaking amazing. No, I got the wrong heights. I can appreciate it. Maybe not as easy as it looks. Okay. That's great. So now I want to go and get this. I don't know how far I can go with this thing, but it seems pretty far. That. Oh, shit. Where'd that go? Where the hell did that go? Where are you going, buddy? We want you in here. Yeah, this one's just extra for afterwards. I'm just messing with bringing this over. There's like extra stuff I put in. I know I see it, but don't worry. I need to bring one from here too. I forgot that's just pure calcium.
Selenian has received the products it ordered.
Already, eh?
They're very pleased. You could become the best crew they've ever worked with.
Well, thanks. That needs to go here. That one needs to go. I might have to put more electricity. I think there might be a electrical thing going on soon. Come on. Right in that friggin' hole. Cool. That. And then I need a few more here. So, are we in the right height? Just one more? Now we are. Looks good. That's a little bit off, dude. Okay. Come on. I don't know if this is easier or not. I'm trying to figure out if it actually is easier to use this. I'm trying to have to. One way of doing it is to try and actually work with it, right? Correct? Correct. So a little bit of back and forth, but that's not the end of the world. Alright, and in. Okay, so all that's good, and then we just have to go back and use rail. Actually, it seems a little bit easier. I probably would have made the mistakes on the ground, too. I just can see everything that's going on, at least. Okay. So that's all good. But now I got a problem. I got to... Oh, no, I did already do this. Oh, I'm smart. Okay. B... Yeah, that means, you hear that? The little drone things are kind of freaking out. That means they can't get anything. So it gets stuck and there's an issue, they'll tell you like that for sure. So that's okay for now. That one is completely off, isn't it? That's like even upsetting to look at. Okay. Okay. Is that the same height as the other ones? Really? Yeah, it'd be a little higher. Okay, we'll lower this just a tiny bit. It might be annoying, though. I'll make some stairs. I'll get over it. Here we go. It's not exactly flat land, you know? Oh, yeah, this way. It's the other way around. Oh, God. Hello? Made a mistake. I stopped myself. And there. 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 And there. Okay, so in theory, that should be good. Everything's running the way. Now we're out of electricity. Just as I thought would happen. Was planning on it. And by the way, I can still build on this, so people are like really got... Some people got angry about it. I don't know why. But yeah, this is part of the plan. It's not a big issue, dudes. All that will work out just fine. I can always move stuff too if I want to. And rebuild. Again, it's not to finish either. Once it releases, and we'll have some extra stuff to do. I don't know why. This was just extra for now. We'll deal with that. That's actually extra electricity for no reason for this. So maybe I should be actually deleting those. Those things are pretty heavy on the friggin' electricity, yo. Oops. So we'll have that done. There we go. All right, wrap your head around it. It's all good. So we have everything here going. Let's get out of this. And actually, no, I need to put in some flooring too, if I can. So where's that again? Here, it's under base, I think, isn't it? Or building. Where's the actual flooring? There it is, down here. Okay, so this. You don't really need to attach them except for when I'm running around and stuff and I don't really want to have an issue. So, yeah, how is this going to work? Right click works perfectly fine, and there we go. It actually affects it, too. Did you see that? It kind of bounced upwards, something like that. It's not just going through it. Little drone can't just fly through things. Just a little more realism like that. Okay. Nice. Can I bring it down? The hell? That's really strange. There we go. Gotta look a little bit lower. It was attaching itself to the other side, so that's okay. And then we're gonna just do a quick little line here to keep everything all nice. And then we can build ourselves some stairs. Shallow stairs. That's probably exactly what I want here. Why isn't that working out? Isn't that gonna let me? Building colliding. Huh. I guess it's not steep enough. Can I do this? Looked like it was letting me for a second. I don't know why it wouldn't let me dig it out here. I guess I have to delete those ones to make this happen. Okay. We'll just make a little thing. It's just little extras. You don't really need to do this. So, dealer's choice. Really. If you feel like it, do it. If you don't, don't. It's all good. Alright, over here. Building colliding. What the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? What's colliding here? Oh, because of the height, maybe? It might be the height. No. No, now the height's not working. It says building, right? Yeah, okay. Let's just do the ramps then. Maybe this will work out better for us. Yeah, for some reason it's something with the underground here. Just keep this clean as possible. Not like that. Alright, let's put the other ones down here. I'll probably make a ramp there, so leave that be. And there we go. And we'll make a ramp through here. I like these little ramps. It's kind of something I haven't seen before, really. That way it's angled. Maybe you guys have in other games. I just personally haven't had. Because you can't run this, probably people ask. You can't run this into like the actual other part. So that's something. Alright, it's all good. So it seems like we're in pretty good shape. Let's get rid of this. And maybe make ourselves another one of these here. No. Well, you can really make this cool. Well, that's really nice. So it does need to connect into another system, right? Yeah. How about the shallow ones? Oh, no. Did you just throw the grenade? Okay. Shallow stairs. There we go. Just for now. And from here... guess I'm going to need more shallow. Again, I can't do the ramp... the ground here right now. Alright. Just want to super confirm that. There we go. Look, I got a triple stair going through. We're in pretty good shape. We can go around here without any issues. Alright, this is good. Okay, so this thing here has tons of stuff. Now we gotta make the calcium work with us. It's not the prettiest. I know. I could do better. Probably. No, I could. So calcium itself, we're gonna choose that and bring this into delivery mode here. So this shouldn't take too long because it is a smaller contract, but we're only getting 5 at a time. So we just gotta be very patient for this to kind of make its way through it. It says unavailable items because it's just making its way there right now. I had a whole bunch in my other place there, but it's fine. It'll catch up, trust me. This stuff piles in pretty darn fast. So I believe we got all of them going. It shows it right on top. Yeah, it says this one here, so it should be the same as the contract we're giving out. So this is great. There we go. Everybody's on and it's shooting up, and then we have very little for this one. That's phenomenal. Can't believe we got that done. All right, what are you doing here? Okay, that's something I made a mistake with. Don't remember replacing you at all. None whatsoever.
Come here.
I'm gonna leave a couple of those water ones in case I screw up. But what is that over there? Did you see all those things reflecting over there? That must be an issue. I thought it was a whole bunch of bugs coming in. There is that thing too. I'm gonna need to get war bonds, which is right over there. what I'm thinking I'm going to do, I'm going to go and drop off all of our building stuff that we have on us and then head out that direction. We do need to pick these up. Try not to eat them. We will need it for bigger, better recipes. A lot of you were mentioning that. I did mention it last episode too. This is the reason why I'm not touching them. It's really good, but again, there's toxicity and stuff in those too. But if you can find them on your way out, they are valuable as hell. But the thing is, we're going to be hanging out really far away. A little water here. I didn't realize that. We get one. But we're going to head up pretty far away. We're going to need as much storage. We did get an upgrade for a backpack, though, if I'm not mistaken. I believe we did. Yeah. So that's good. We'll use that. Okay. You like a little too much into that, dude. Yeah. All right. How much is it worth? The 5 set up. I don't think I'm going to ever waste that. I'm going to want to keep those as much as possible. So we have like a little kitchen area. That's what we're using that for. These contracts are popping. They're going to take a little hot minute. I believe the other one was finished on the other side. Right? Was there another one we can do? There is another one here. And I just got plates, right? Yeah. So you know what? Let's shoot this up. And keep on opening up more and more stuff we can. It can only benefit us else than just sitting there and not letting anything happen. Right? So there we go. You can do multiple contracts. You don't have to stick with just one. I just like to grind it up as much as possible. But I guess if you, you know, you're out and about really far, like I'm about to, maybe splitting up the contracts is probably smarter. But you know, I'm not going to do that because I've already started. So yeah, it shows you the emblem on each one of these, so you know which ones you're sending out to. So if you're not sure if you're sending it, then you would know from there. Okay, we did unlock something else from here. This one, which is a furnace. The furnace will unlock the output. Look at all the stuff on the right-hand side here. Look at all the output for these things here. Glass and many other things. That adds another level of extending our stuff. So that's why I'm saying up all the rudimentary kind of stuff where you're not going to use. Well, easier stuff. That's the easiest way to say it. So we'll work on that a tiny bit. We'll split this up in half. I don't need that even that much, but we're just going to let it be. And half. More carrots. There we go. Double click that in there, and we're in good shape. I do want to have enough ammo, and I put my ammo up here. Ingenious. No, the other way around, dude. Need 500. Sorry, 300. I said 500. Yeah, in your dreams, dude. Can I upgrade my actual weapon? Reaper in use. Okay. There's no actual upgrade, eh? No weapon. Choose loadout. Okay, so that's my primary and my secondary, I believe. Alright, so let's head out to that direction. We are hurt a little bit, though. I don't know if there's any meals that I can grab here while we wait for the other ones to open up. There should be something here that gives me back some health. This one. Okay, we're going to grab those. Oh, I didn't even bring the... I forgot about the blocks. I completely forgot about them. Okay, that, and that, and that. We're going to use one of those. 112. Pretty good. Split that up in half in case we something happens to us. Just in case. Those are ones we're built to make anyways sooner or later, so that's all good. Alright, there's nothing else new for the other building, right? Part. I know we can't build it, but I just want to know. We have the fabricator, we have the furnace, we have to work on that afterwards. That means extending what we have already. And everything has to be pushed back a little bit further, or we'll just make rails go around. There's room in this one. I made sure of it. But now we're going to have to go all the way across the map here to the right-hand side on top. It is going to be a little hectic. It's a helium area. Not really somewhere you can build up your helium. The one we want to build up is on that side. But it will have some war bonds and stuff that we do need. And that's going to make things a whole lot better for us. So we're going to try and get us sure we're ready. This thing, never been used. Okay. Cool. If they're here and I already have them on me, I might as well pick them up. I would pick up the other ones too, but...
I need to survive.
Yeah, I know you need to survive, dude. But we'll be okay with this weapon here, keeping us armed and dangerous. Then once we come back, if we have enough room, maybe we'll pick up a couple of things. But just with a couple of players, we had already filled up 3 players on multiplayer with all the stuff in there. And that's going to, you know, be a hassle. There's also a lot of baddies in this one. We do have the grenade, too. I don't know how much we have, or is this a regen grenade? I believe it is. So, same thing as a healing. I think it's once we devastate, we can re-heal it, I believe, or get new one. I don't see how you can build them right now, so that is what I'm trying to talk about. Hopefully you guys understand. If not, I'm sorry. So, yeah, let's just try this out.
Great work. The Moon Energy Corporation received its order. Your rightful reward as usual in the corporate terminal. They are very happy with your services.
I prefer not again to that fog of... Oh, crap, they're coming up here now. Oh, my God. It's a lot easier when you're playing with multiplayer on that one. Where's my... I don't know when they... I have to make them. I think I have to make the grenades. I think I got a free one. Oh, no, no. Not that. What? I'm not building, dude. Just get rid of the blue one. That's what they're almost like covering his ass. Their eyes all go blue, huh?
Changing mags.
They're actually hurting me quite a bit too.
Reloading.
Okay, holy shiznit, dude. We'll grab these things because I believe they're actually very important. We're gonna actually use this here. I know I have the other one, but I'm gonna keep that in case of emergency, alright? Oh, that's the reason why the health wasn't going up and was putting it in. I just realized that, yeah, it's because I wasn't actually healing back up. I was expecting it to kind of go up fully, but it didn't. Because, yeah, you have to be patient to type it. If you guys want to read that, pause it. There's some action going on. Oh, you scared the shit out of me, dude. I knew that was coming, but boy, just when it's expected right next to me. Oh, my lord. There should be a whole bunch of these things. Let's go around and get the good stuff first, but I still actually can stack these up to 1,000, so... These are for us to make a points off of. Does it say grenades are unavailable? You can recharge it by killing vermin. Okay. Okay, sorry I was reading that.
They're still very happy with your services.
Oh yeah, I can see the bar now.
Remember, everything will always be done.
Jesus, these guys are annoying. When they're red, are they easier to kill?
Changing mags.
Oh crap, I'm stuck on something again.
Reloading.
Oh man, jump in the face, though. You're so you don't reload to your. I know it's gonna happen. Holy crap! How much ammo do I have left here? I want to start using laser for no reason. So yeah, it takes quite a bit to get the free grenades. So if you're into that, it's gonna be a hot minute before that happens. That took me down quite a bit too. I'm gonna actually do a little healing action going.
I'm healed.
Alright. I'm healed! Alright, we have to go up top to... They come back already? I think they are. We'll go up to the top here. Oh, I need this. Probably won't get it again. Oh, another meal. Are they spitting on me? I think there's a green one. Oh shit, this is a place to get stuck, eh?
That was some good training.
Oh my god! Okay, we're going back down. Let's get that spitter guy. He's really annoying the shit out of me.
Reloading. Changing mags.
That takes out my shield, that blue stuff. So, not great. I need to get a little bit of distance. Then my shields regen. I need a bigger weapon.
Changing mags.
Okay. Yeah, health-wise, it's not so bad. I do have a light, don't I? Yep. There's something around here. Just take all. We'll take a look at this all afterwards. Hopefully we'll carry all this back with us, too. Where's the other dude that's stuck here? Might be up top. This is building parts. He might be inside this. A possibility just dropped down. Here you go. There's notifications. There's convict files. If you guys want to read all that, go for it.
Playwood always seemed a little off to me.
There he is. I knew there was one in here. It was driving me nuts hearing that. So there's a blueprints we need. Oh, that's... We just got them. Where are they? There they are. Okay, we're gonna get some action. Looks like they came back, dude. Yay for us. They're having to deal with this shit. That sounds really bad, eh? What the hell is going on up there? All those things are popping. They're infecting me. Infectination. No! God damn it!
Reloading.
Stay away from that blue stuff. It's not good. That's fine. I guess going two places at once was a little harder. We still have quite a bit, though. But it doesn't feel like I'm grabbing as much. Maybe for multiplayer is a little bit more, or just got lucky a bit. Or got better off in multiplayer than we did here, I'm not sure. Or we also pick up a whole bunch of stuff around the place, so that's very possible, too. Alright, well that's good. And, almost... Oh.
You have just listened to
No, I didn't hear it.
a recording of someone who was here before you. Each recording could contain useful data, so Mr. Claywood has asked that you retrieve as many of them as possible.
Okay.
We'll be getting a new employee tomorrow. She'll be working off her punishment with us. We don't have any other convicts on the base, so I'm not crazy about the idea. But I trust the company wouldn't hire just any old criminal. According to the documents they sent me, she has 5 years of experience in mining helium-3 on the moon, a managerial position, a degree in chemistry, but she can also operate...
What? Is it because I went too far?
Degree in chemistry, but she can also operate a harvester and fix machinery. I'd be thrilled if it wasn't for the fact that I have no access to what she was convicted of. Our head of security has full access to her file and says I shouldn't worry about her conviction. Plus, he promised to keep an eye on her.
Alright, yeah, it seemed to cut off, I don't know.
We'll be getting a new employee tomorrow.
Alright, we're going to turn it off now?
She'll be working off her punishment.
There we go. Alright, so I figured we could pick it up. It looks like we're collecting those as we're going through, and it might be worth something. So, I don't know. We'll let it be for now. Is my thing loaded? Yeah. I think there's more of these wrecks and stuff. Here we go. More of these things, too, which is great. And also a tablet. Alright. Did I get any war bonds at all here? There we go. It's 64. We have enough to get a machine gun, I believe. And I don't see anything else here that's kind of flashing. Right, take all. And that's F, right? Take all. There we go. Perfect. Open up.
That's just what I need.
Well, not really we have, but yeah, you know what? I don't have to make them again, so even better. I thought I had a lot more stuff last time. We went all 3 levels there. We got that. I don't know if there's anything inside of this thing. I kept on trying to see last time. It says open. Holy shit. There is stuff inside. Holy moly. Hold on. Destroyed. Okay. I did not realize this was something. Okay. Very nice. Little extras? I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it. Oh, my lord. Okay. Okay, that's nice. That's already done, right? That was already done. That's not flashing. All right, I think we did pretty good. If I forgot something, it would be the back one. I think, yeah, the back one I didn't do. Yep. All right, cool. So grab that. Oh, great. That's going to take up more space. Let's hope we can fit whatever is in here coming up. Ooh. Looks like we can. For now. A little more of those foodie things. Okay. I don't see more flashing or anything. Yeah, watch out. Some of these chests are so small. Really tough to see. Okay. Wow. So I'm pretty full. Yeah, I am not pretty full. I am completely full. There's no more room for us to pick up absolutely anything else except for stuff that we already have in our inventory, which is something like that. And it looks like Nutri-Gel and what's this? Calorie Gel. Nutri-Gel gives us eat and gain 40 calories and 50 hydration. I don't know if that's something we're desperate for. Not really. Is there anything in here that we don't have to worry about? I do need to keep all these things here. What is this? Eat to gain effects 15 and 20. You know what? It's not as good. I'll just take some of that. Production is still rolling like crazy here. No problemos. Great stuff. I should probably... Oh, this is still really going non-stop, the productions. Okay. Just means it's refilling up over there. I'm not sure what we need for this now, next. If we have anything for that. We do not. We would need water spools. Okay. Wolfram powder, so we need the other thing. Okay. Alright. I guess we could take... I don't have any room for this shit. I'm just dropping this, right? Yeah. Just realized I just came back. I'm like, yeah. So we're going to have to build the other thing to make this work. And we'll check out the other stuff too. So it'd be nice if we can just, you know, put in the stuff that we already have in there. But unfortunately, that's not a thing. So we're just going to put some food that we know about 110%. And I still keep those little bad boys here. This will just kind of go through them all afterwards. And figure out what we're going to eat or do with these. These are also Star Bites. Eats and gains effects. And 55 plus gains 10 toxicity. So things we just want to, you know, somewhat be careful about here. And we have those things too. We also got Nutri Fluid. We didn't really take a look at the stuff. So damaged personal interface. This gives you 500. That is worth something. That's worth something. These are what? Swapper Lem firearms. Swap speed. We also got increased max health again. And we got reduced revive time by 50%. So I got more stuff we can do. Do I have more food? I think we're okay. That's good. Oh, yeah, we do. Let's have one more here. At least one. And these things are things I got to figure out. They'll be like the question mark. What do we do with those in the future? I don't know if I should just examine them or not. 55 points, chunks, valuable. I don't know if that's worthwhile to do. I just don't. We'll keep them now. I don't know if it's something we could do in chemistry or stuff. Increases stamina regen by 20%. That would be freaking nice, eh? Can I put that in there?
Ruptura activity detected.
Yeah, it's fine.
Perfect.
I recommend finding a safe place.
Survival. Yeah, it's green. So green, red, there we go. So an extra 25 max health on that sucker. That's beautiful. And upgrades, we'll just put them back in here so we know that. And then we also have the helium we don't really need. This is also something we could do. Damage that to 1,500 points in our war bonds. We're going to need that for our weapons.
Just what I need.
So we're going to go and upgrade before this explosion occurs. This is what? Assault rifle. 85 for this one. I have 98. Self-modular attack, modular shotgun. And this is 110, the Grim. Infantry machine gun. Jeez, you know what? It's really making me wish I could hold on, maybe. But you know what? Okay. Let's just get this. Okay, no. I want my primary. That one. My secondary. Being this one, right? And then we can... Oh. Long barrel shot. Oh. Okay, I see how this is all working. Alright, for now we can't afford anything else, but let's confirm that. So we have ourselves a machine gun, which we're going to have to make ammo for. Correct. We also have some on us. With the shotgun, we got extra. There we go. And probably best idea to get some more Where did I put those building blocks? Here. Heat wave is coming. Might as well go and check it out as we reload this.
Raptura's core is unstable.
Whoa!
Head to safety immediately.
Always fun. GameEdged can no longer see. Holy crap, that's so bright. You can see the parts over there, or the hills and that, all on fire. Oh, there's some iridium out there. I can see it. Okay, so that's good. There's actually close to our base. So this is random, I think. I don't remember that being next to our base at all. All right, so we have clever robots. We got ourselves... Oh, good. So these are rail modules. They're 3. A lot better. And then we have our map that's now opened up.
You have successfully unlocked the geolocation service of structural and topological imaging.
You mean a map?
If you insist on using such primitive language, go ahead. Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Yeah, I'll hold off for a few seconds. We do have to get the furnace and the fabricator. I think could make the calcium stuff. Could not. We do that already. Where's the blocks? The calcium blocks. This is the powder itself, but to make the blocks themselves. Did I miss that? That's something we can make right away. I have to go check in the machines to make sure. Okay, you know what? Let's just do a quick little run out here. Oh, this is still hot, dude. Holy moly. I almost burnt myself. Okay, so this is good. We have both. I'm going to need to make you and in here. And this is a lot. Okay, that's good. I need, oh, Wolfram powder too. Damn it. The good one here, that is not powder. That is, of course. Where is it? Yeah, it's the actual wire. So to get the powder, let's get working on that now. My head's going to be spinning with everything we have to do. Is it in the furnace? Was that it? I am lost where the hell that is. Not basic items. Gotta see what we can make in here. So I can make wire. I can make all this. I can make sheets. Where's the blocks? Those about to block. We salute you. This. There we go. So they can do calcium blocks from this one. So the powder is in a furnace. That means a furnace needs to be built out here. Okay, so I'm gonna grab that.
Let's see.
Oh shit, I want to do it from here first, because it's gonna pull out anyways. Okay, so that. Okay, we're gonna grab you, because I have to make some more building blocks of rock. Okay, you. You. Okay, let's go and do that. I should probably go down and do the calcium blocks too, which I keep on forgetting. I have to go also get the iridium, which is much needed. All right, so let's do this and max out. How much is that? 2,000? Let's do another shot. Make me happy. Because if it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. Okay, that, and then you. There we go. Oh no, we'll stack those properly later on. And we have these things to sell. Shit. Claim 700 points for that.
Data collected.
There we go, all the defined data and stuff. We also have extra war bonds. Probably don't want to lose those. All right, we'll go towards the calcium. Sorry, towards the calcium area, and at the same time, I want to get. I don't know if it's already gone. Shit, I
very impressed.
did take a while.
The other crews they had previously worked with weren't even half as good.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, Nidium is super important. It looks like there's another one just a little bit further away. God, I wish they would give us like a little Humvee or something we could drive around with. There's another one on the hill here. I gotta go down anyways, so I'll also go up, pick it up. Again, very rare. Only time you can get them is after the rapture occurs. And then it disappears once things heal up, so just be careful. I think there's a hole up here somewhere, isn't there? Oh, okay. I thought it wasn't gone yet. Rapture. Wasn't that a Blondie song? I think so. I play a lot of music in my life, so yeah. I know a lot of those songs. I'm pretty sure it was called Rapture from Blondie. Every time I hear it, I'm always thinking, I have that stuck in my head, so I'm like, yeah, she was great. Alright, up we go. Yeah, it's trying to grow back. We gotta do that before that happens. Yeah, this time around, look, yeah, very, very random. Is this not gonna go? Okay. Could have told me it was gone already. There we go. Don't. Just give me a second to get it, please. New locations have been unlocked to your map. Press M. Oh, yeah, we got a map. Oh, yeah. Unknown location. Yeah, that thing. I know what that is. I'm not messing with that right now. Ain't crazy, dude. He ain't crazy. He just looks that way. Northern Pikes, right? She ain't pretty. She ain't pretty. She just looks that way. Might be a Canadian thing. I'm not sure. Just making sure. All right, so we have that going. We need to shoot up the other one. So that means we'll have to make those blocks. We do have the things to do that. And this one. So calcium block. Calcium block. We never made them, that's why. And then this has to go... Oh, shit. This is where the problem would be here. These ones are made. There's something stuck right here. It's caused me issues to watch that. So I think I might have made a mistake through this here. Because I need to split off this thing here. So we're going to need to remove before we start saying shit. Because I don't think you can pass it through the other machine without, you know, talking about, yeah. Once something's built, you'll think you need to pass it through and then split it off yourself. It's okay. There's always something to do. Okay, that's good. And then we're going to place this. We're not going to do double or triple rails just yet because I'm not doing uses for it. We will when we start getting helium and other things to bring all the way back. That's going to be difficult. We might have to build ourselves other fields over there. Also doing the whole enchilada. And I need one over here. Then attach this one. Okay. Right? Yeah. Alright. And then we're going to need to delete you. Perfect, I think. I say I think because, yeah, it can happen. Mistakes were made. And that one goes to the right here. And that one goes to the right there. Come on. Oh, for fudgicles. It'd be funny if I find out I don't need to do any of this, but yeah, that'd be interesting. Okay. Because I did run it through the other way, eh? Ah, no. Maybe I made this way too complicated. It's very possible. It's very possible. Okay. Let's grab this. And moon thing, now we're going to want that. We could have made the other one too, I guess. It's not a big deal. We get 15 points for this shit. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on, I screwed this up. Yeah, you know where to go. Know where to run to, baby. Know where to hide. Just gotta pick you all up and shove you back in the machine. They'll stop in a second. There we go. So this would go in here, and then that would go into calcium sheets. Right? So we need to make these big sheets, which can give us more bang for a buck. Split. Half. Okay, should have more than enough in there. More than enough in there. So now it's starting to bring it to the ones I started saying it to. Alright, that's cool. So, yes, moon and the sheets. It's going to go faster. This way we don't have to waste so much time. I wasted the other one maybe a bit, but it's fine. I'm not worried about it. Always had fun screwing up around things, changing up later on. Probably got to need all those rails. That's the weirdest thing, but always end up using them afterwards anyways. So we have moon, 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 moon. Everything is there. The icons are there. So that's running itself ragged. Beautiful. And this thing doesn't have really a chance to produce. So there we go. Nice. So that's going to do its production for that. We're going to run our way back to our main base again. I'd like to go look, explore out for the helium afterwards if I could.
I feel stronger.
Arcadia status stable. Arcadia status stable.
Why say I feel stronger for? Being very, like out of left field, wasn't it? I don't know. I'm very curious. What happened? What made him stronger? Things are regenerating now, so water will start reappearing. The Earth is, this planet, I should call it Earth. This planet itself is making its way back to life itself. While we're doing that, though, and we're out, I'll also just grab these prickly pear things. Ever load this thing? I don't think I ever loaded it, did I? No. Switches over. Does it have holster and equip?
Acquired.
I'm just trying to see whether or not it can do multiple or single shots, but it looks like it's all that war. The music's very zen. Love it. Very zen-ish. The water's back now. Things are good. Take a deep breath. And exhale. In. And out. Alright, you know, before I start grabbing shit, which I left on the ground, which I think despawned, yeah. Good to know. Don't leave stuff on the ground. Don't leave stuff on the ground. Alright, we can claim this too. This is greater miner. Increases harvesting mining damage by 20. That's freaking awesome, dude. I'll take that for sure. And where do we put that in? The green one, eh? I'm almost there. Max health or greater minor damage. Kind of like to test it out.
Perfect.
We're almost there anyways, so you know what, maybe I'll just keep that with me and mess around with it. Oh, actually, we have to come back anyways. Anytime we do that, can't just go and plop them in there. Pretty sure. All right, so let's put the calcium away that we don't need. The extras, we have a lot of it. No worries. It's going to be handy one day or another. All right, that's good. And then we have the ignium, which is an upgrade, which I should really look at upgrading this bad boy. It's steaming already. What do I need to upgrade this? Wow, 30 of those? So I have enough of these. I also need ceramics. Wow, we're far away from that, dude. We are so far away from that. Okay. So fabricator. Our next thing we need to make to move ahead properly. Maybe some better food would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Oh, for the helium. There we go. Need tubes. Okay. And 4 bonds. Okay. 60 of them. Okay. That I can do. Why aren't you doing it? Oh, I can do better with these ones at 35 a pop. All right, for the next big ones, we will need a bad boy here, the big one. Furnace, because I need like titanium housing and stuff, the ability of doing that. So that means I would have to drag 2 of these lions out here. And then have that dragged out. You're seeing this is going to be a bit of a mess here. What's that touching on this side? I just can't see. Maybe I should use a drone. Make your life a little easier, GameEdged. Yeah. Trying to think what the best way for this to be done. Okay, maybe bring those back here. Go down here 1 second. Yeah, what's it? What's attaching? A building is colliding to what? Those rails. Okay. That's what it must be. Yeah, because also I can pop it out here. But I need 2 of these ones. So that would be good. How many squares? 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3 over there. Then they'd have to pop out from the back and then slide in. Okay. Let's make 1 of those. Probably gonna need power. Yeah. Figured. That was gonna do something. I wonder if this place could hold all this, though. I'm like starting to get worried a bit. Might have a little bit of problems. Might do this here a little bit. Okay. I'm sure that's going to be enough with the other one I'm going to pop in, or maybe I should just have 1 of those. But we're going to need a lot of these. How are we doing up top? We're still doing good, actually. I was more worried that this thing would have an issue. The cooling. But looks like we're doing fine. Let's just pop in a couple more here, maybe. Just to say we did it. All right. All right, so that is okay. We're going to have to delete this. And this one too, and then move it a little bit further back over here. Right? So let's go into, first of all, I need to be out of the way. Super important. And then we're going to go and build up the other one. Furnace. Right, and that's got to go in, so let's rotate this. That. I think I did the wrong side for this one. I was just checking. Yeah, pretty sure at 110% that is the wrong side, sir. Okay. Other way. There we go. Alright. There's like 3 rails going this one. Holy moly. Alright, and then we're going to need one of you here. Once we get the bigger production, we're going to need to change this all up, but it's fine. Maybe for the future. Oh crap, this scared.
Corporation is grateful for your shipment.
Scared the shite out of me.
For you in the terminal. I'd like to point out how clean the energy is that's produced by Moon Energy devices.
Oh boy, advertising. Okay. And this one here. That. And then this one here for that. We won't be able to do a multiple of these. But I need another one here. Oh, yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm going to need another one here to split off of this one. Or I could drag it from the other side, but I think it's better off like this. Okay. Maybe I should have skipped one, eh? It's fine. We can rebuild. And they will come. Like that, like that. Like that. And then this needs to go. We'll fix the flooring after. No worries. There. Actually, the contrary. We want to split this one to here. I'll leave those open just in case. Like, accessible, I mean. So it's easier for it to get. Okay. So that's still good. Alright, so that should be workable for now. Not the nicest, of course, but... And then I still want to be able to bring this shit back with me. I forgot. Okay, so we still need one. And then... we need a splitter for each one of these to go back in here. Okay. I think. Maybe I'm overdoing this, and people are probably going to confidence and tell me I probably am. But figure I have the openings ready to go. There. And then that one there. There we go. That should be okay. So that goes here. This could go directly out there. I don't even need this thing here. Alright, we can run production for that shortly, which is great. Okay, that's great, great, great. And then this one, if it needs to, it'll go into here. Nice. All right, so let's go and start those ones up so we can make some kind of movement here. And I just need to place this. It's fine. Oops. There we go. Just make things look a little cleaner. Cool, cool, cool. Let's do this. No, not that. Go back to your weapon, dude. So we want to take this off, and I'm going to want to make these ones, right? So housing. So these ones here are going to be housing, but that's locked. So what is that locked under? Always something in this game, I tell you. Always something. Locking is here. Furnace. I need to add beams. I don't think I have any of those. Do I? I have rods. I have everything else, but I don't have beams. Okay, let's just produce a whole bunch of beams. So you, I need you to pull this, and we're going to do titanium beams. Production. And titanium beams. So that should fill up quite a bit of those. While we wait for that. You can go in there, you can go in there. Here's some more products. Future products. And that's going to be a bit for we could do this. All right, so we're good, good, good. So that needs to make that. Sorry, how much? Damn it. How much was that again I'm waiting for? I need to come back and get calcium powder. I need that to unlock too. So I need 300 of those beams. Not cheap. And then what's the other one? Furnace? I need 600 sheets and 900 wolfgram powder. So, yeah. Okay. That's going to be a hot minute before we see that happen. All right, well, this one was very logically put together here, thankfully enough, so I'm able to put this together pretty easily, I think. Because we already have the one in the middle going through. So that pretty much takes care of that situation. So this one here, you put the furnace in. Hopefully we won't be able to do enough power. Okay. One there. God, I hope I have enough room here. That's what I was worried about the most. Two. I think go to the right side here. Perfect, I think. Yeah, looks good. Okay. And bring you to you. You to you. You back out this. And you back out to this. For right now. So at least that's all connected pretty fast. Holy moly, that was good. Is there anything I need or I can make in here while we're waiting for this other thing? There you go, the powder is available. Okay. So let's start working on that. So that's where the friggin' powder is. It's automatically in there. I was looking for an unlock. And to get the powder, I'm guessing... How do you make the powder? Oh. They would need to come in from this line here, right? That's right. Okay, hold on a second. That. This might be a little bit more of a mess than I thought. No, I don't think I could do this without causing a kerfuffle. I need to bring this line here and split it. So let's split this off here. Okay, hold on a second. Turn this line off. Take you off. Take you offline. Build you. Lift up. Cool. Then we have the line that's going to go from this one, goes straight up to here. And this one goes into here. And this one goes into here. This one goes into here. And that one goes into here. Very nice. Me go figure it out. Okay, so both these are crafting up the main powder, so they couldn't do it anyways. It was automatic. It is something we can toss out to the celestials areas, which is great. Do we have what we need here for this? The only thing is I do need the another few hundred of these, and I need some powder. And that is one thing I was looking for absolutely everywhere. So that's new stuff. So we're going to grab that and then go into here. Ooh, doggy, eh? And to make the ceramics, but I need to get these housings, so we need to place those beams in there, insert some points into there, and I need titanium sheets. Do I have tons of those? A couple. Might have to make more. I think I'm just a little bit off. Is that possible? Just a little bit. So we'll have to make another 100 of those. The other one I need to make sheets. The powder itself, that's for ceramics. Plus I need 600 of those to make the ceramics themselves. So I'm guessing I have to bring the calcium up to here anyways. Okay. Uh-huh. So let's just get the, just hold on a second. Let's get some of this out here. And I need sheets too. Let's do sheets. Yeah, just change up for your order. That's fine. Retooled. Ready to go. Right? Do you have enough stuff here? Because like I have tons for you. That's wonderful. Okay. So if they're doing that, I have If I can get rid of any kind of backlog with this before shooting things back up here. Let's go into here. Again. Need 900. That's some serious stuff, dude. Gonna be wild for the other one, too. We'll put the points in there because we have more than enough. So we can start working on the points part at least. Makes us feel a little better. Look how much we need of that. Oh my god. And everything else here is done, right? All the basic stuff, pretty much. So intermediate building materials, quartz building materials. So this gets serious after a while. Building wise. Okay, that's good. And I needed some powder for this bad boy to make ourselves the ammo. And that was the other point too I needed. Okay.
I can use this.
No shit, Sherlock. Mappy's figuring himself out though. It's, you know, it's important. Max. That's a lot of ammo, but it probably goes down pretty fast with this thing. So we'll put that here. Just so they're in order, I guess. There we go. Okay. So that's working out good. Let's grab this and the powder goes up. Powder goes up. And again, powder in yours. Beautiful. That makes all the difference in the world. Okay, and then here, these should be in a standstill, of course. Unless I'm going to go off and do the work here. Those other ones are a pain in the butt to get done. Yeah, it's a little bit. This is where 3 rails I think is going to make a big difference. We need to resplit them up as we go through this, so it'll be super important. Bump in here. Furnace. Okay, so that's done. I don't need more of those. I don't need more beams. I just need a shitload of the other one. Okay, so this and that. I'll just take the ones, retooled, and we're in much better shape now. Okay. So what are we going to earn for that one? We're going to check that out in a second. Furnace. And insert the stuff. So we just need a couple more for this. This is great. All right, so the Moon Corporation gave us laser infiltration lem. Okay, what the fudge did that do? Increases fog of war area covered by the player by 50%. Oh, that's nice. The most important, but definitely nice. Rotor, tubes. This one's tubes. We got the powder going. This is going to give us dietary stuff. Okay. Where's my friggin' machine to make food? There it is. Okay, this is one we need to really make happen. And this is also going to need wolfram powder, I think. Cool. And the helium is the next one I really need to. This one takes tubes, so maybe we should really make an effort to get that going. Hold on a second. I don't know how you make the tubes. I need titanium rods are there. Just shut for a second. Tubes right here. Plates and the other one. Oh shit, that gets a lot more difficult. I'm gonna need another fabricator to do that. Shoot that out. Holy moly. Aha. Just when you think you have everything down path, GameEdged, you know what you're doing, right? Yeah. Need the housing. Okay. Feels like there's always something to unlock or do. Are you kidding me? Is that all I'm missing? Alright, so that's completed. And now I need to know how do we make these ones. It will take one of each. Holy moly. So this is where this becomes a little bit of a hassle. So I need, for this, I need beams and plates. Right? Hold on a second, I screwed that up here. Yeah, I know. We can make this one happen at least. This one I'd have to re-cut open and bring over to the other side. But for now it's going to work, so I'm going to get one done anyways at a time. So what was it again? Plates and beams. Alright. So in theory, this should be now pulling in what's needed for this. Oh, I turned it off. That's right. And now it can. There we go. All that stuff is going in. And coming out and going left and making what it needs to. Absolutely cool. So that's setting that up.
I think I can use this.
Really. I could have made it a lot easier by just using the other thing, but I get the points are a whole lot faster. So why not do it? Okay, yeah, just give it to me. I got it first 10 times. Stunning. This one's doing it too. Cool. I got a lot of that shit. Oh boy. Stop production. I'll just keep on filling you up, dude. Did I break the machine? Keep on filling it up, otherwise we'll just keep some. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Alright, that hole in the floor has been pissing me off since I'm running past it. Over and over again. Alright, so everything is still being up in the sky. I'm super happy. This is going to have to, it's 17,000. And these ones are going to take 17,000 also. So to make the next one for the moon, for the calcium, I don't think I could get that just yet, right? Or I can, but it's going to take some time. Is this one, where is it? Moon. Sorry, does that say rotors for the moon? Oh, okay. I thought there was a calcium one. That one's moving up. There's a helium one. That takes a tube, so I'm going to have to mix some stuff together to get that done. And then we have this one here, which takes calcium powder and the other one. So we're going to have to bring that over. We can always make our own and bring it through, but we're going to have to bring that to this side for sure. Which means I'm going to need... Let's grab one right now. You can go in there. Okay, bars. Too much of them. Same thing for you here. There we go. Just get this out of my way. And also upgrades. One thing at a time. How am I doing here? I've got enough. So our main goal is to get some piping, some of that stuff to come back up here, and then, process it too. So it's going to take definitely some work. We will need to have ourselves another one of these bad boys up here somewhere. I'm not sure if they, sorry, I don't know why I'm doing it like that. I don't know if I can see it now, where they overlap each other. There's a line there. Okay, you see a line is squared. Oh. Well, that's pretty cool. It used to be rounded, wasn't it? Okay. That is really nice. You can actually see it here without any problems. It's just going to be easier, of course, if we're up and away. Yeah. Okay, I won't be able to see that side, though. So let's go back over here. Okay. How high can I go? Pretty high. Where's that line end? It's gone, the line now. Why is that? Okay, so it's going to overlap with each other. Is that going to be a problem? You are way too far back. Does it make a difference if it's into each other like that? I don't think it is. I mean, there's going to be some overlap anyways, one way or another, right? Right? And that's pretty much just to bring rails over. And for this to work out somehow. That'll be freaking interesting.
Come here.
And interesting as hell.
Acquired.
But for now, we're going to leave it here. We have a lot of work ahead of us. And there's going to be another explosion very shortly. We're going to have to be kind of patient, but this is looking very, very good. We did an excellent job, so thanks for being here. Thanks for being amazing. If you guys and girls are enjoying us, please take time, hit those like buttons, subscribe. And of course, yeah, I'd love to hear your feedback on the comment fields. Obviously, it's a little bit of back and forth there. We did go out, at least I'm going to do some fighting too, and I'm absolutely loving that. It's really great. What a fun game. Anyways, thanks for being here. You guys are the best. This game edged, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
I'll show you what I can do. Vision to the unknown.